Hey, let's lethal people. So I'm here with the 6 needler, and Angelo and I, you'll see in another video, we made some cold steel mini darts. We cut them down and put our little tips on them. And we have the upgraded valve in here. But I think a lot of people are talking about how with the upgraded valve that this doesn't seem to be as accurate. And I'm going to disagree, but we're going to see here because I shot this yesterday and I'm going back 22 feet. I measured it out, 22 feet. Now there's no wind and these are heavier than the stock darts that do come with it. If you're outside, those darts are light. They're only like a 1.4 grams, so they could get blown by the wind. So we are indoors and there's no wind right here. But what I have set up, and like I said, I'm going back 2 feet. I have a 1 and a 2. This is very thick cellulose board. It's the stuff you use for garages and stuff. So I have 1 and 2. I'm going to go back and I'm going to aim at them. I'll try to put 3 in each, and we'll see how accurate this really is. So let's fire up our CO2. We're fired up. All right, I am going back 22 feet, and you guys are going to stay there, and I'm going to aim. I'm going for number 1 first. Okay, that was off, so maybe it is not as accurate as it was yesterday. Wow, that goes all the way in. That's insane. All right, let's see if that was just me or if that was... I'm going for number 1 again. All right, it might have been me the first one. Now I'm going for number 2. I'm back 22 feet. All right, I was aiming for 2 and I hit 1 again. I'm going for 2. 2. Going back to 2 again. A little low. Going for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last one, I think. I'm going for 1, and I hit it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 6 darts. We're out. The first one could have been me. I don't really know. Not 100% sure. But I don't find it to be horribly inaccurate. I was pretty close to where I was aiming the whole time. These are in there. These are not coming out. Oh, the first one just brutally went through there and out the back. That's insane. I don't think you're going to get that out. Yeah, these are in there. Like, this is from the BP50 right here. And it didn't even go all the way. These are just crazy, these darts. So, yeah, they're going to pack a while. I don't find it to be too inaccurate. I find it to be fairly accurate. Like I said, the first one was a flyer. Could have been me. The other thing we have to realize, too, is this is very similar. It's not like any of the other launchers that we shoot. Or even if you're a firearm guy, most guys are used to striker-fired triggers and shooting. This is a real true double action, and I wasn't cocking the hat. I was doing actually just double action shooting like this, and it's very different. You know, you want the middle of your pad up against the trigger, and you want a consistent straight pull all the way through. Sometimes, you know, people put their finger too far through or not enough, and when you do that, you wind up, especially if it's all the way in, you wind up pulling it to the left or to the right. So shooting a revolver is much different than shooting a striker-fired or a single action. In single action, yeah, it might have been more accurate, but I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to do just like I would normally do it and follow all. It's a very heavy, long pull, this double action trigger. So I really don't think it was too inaccurate. I think it was pretty good. I mean, you'd definitely be hitting your target, that's for sure. So, I mean, even this one, which was the flyer, the first one, it's still only a fist away. that's really not terribly bad. So anyway, just something to think about. I love the new darts. Me and Angela are still tweaking these tips on them. They're a little, it's hard to find an exact one that fits this diameter. Sometimes the 3D printer throws them off, so we have to test each one. But these were really good, and man, that's good result. Those are not going anywhere. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, share, like, and subscribe.